Warning, this video is intended for audiences who are 13 or older. If you are not 13 or older, please fuck off and tell your parents to moderate what you watch online.
William, hey.
Yeah.
Hey, you're back. You're back from across the multiverse and everything.
Is that what happened to me? It's all a blur.
Did you meet all the spider people and everything across the multiverse? Did you go to the Spider Society?
Nah, they're all a bunch of
Did you see
simps.
Miles Morales and tell him to leave the Spider Society because you don't want his spider kind in the Spider Society?
Okay, hold on. Wait, what? No, I missed this entire event.
Did you yell at him in Spanish too? Like, hey, we don't want your type of spider in this Spider Society, you know, right?
No, what are you making me out to? What happened when Tariq was recording? What the fuck happened?
I don't know what you're talking about, you know. I'm just saying, you know. I'm just saying, you seem like the guy who doesn't want Miles Morales to be part of the Spider Society, you know, right?
Well, I don't know what gave off that vibe, but no, that is completely
incorrect.
Look,
I'm just saying, well, you kind of did say there's only room for one Hispanic Spider-Man, you know, right?
Oh, sure. Yeah, I don't
only
know where you're
one
claiming
Spider-Man
that.
can speak Spanish, you know, right?
Okay, all right. So name the other one. Who's the other one that's that's allowed to speak
Oh,
Spanish?
Sombrero Spider-Man.
Sombrero.
It's Spider-Man except he wears a sombrero and that's it.
Okay, yeah,
he doesn't wear a poncho.
Alright, yeah, so what, he wears the
stereotypical
the poncho?
Small Spanish mustache that you draw on a character.
Does he play in the mariachi band?
No, he just has a sombrero and that's it. He doesn't even speak with a Mexican accent or anything or Hispanic.
Wait, are you telling me it's just white ass Peter Parker, like fucking, what do you call it? What was the thing that they called it? It was a thing that the Tumblr did a while ago. Fucking culture appropriating he's appropriating my culture. That kind of shit.
No. This is still a Hispanic Spider-Man, but the only difference is that he just wears a sombrero. That's it. He has no cultural significant outfit, you know, right?
So how is he another Spanish Spider-Man?
He wears a sombrero. That's how he.
That doesn't count. That's not all you need in order to become like Mexican or like El Salvador or whatever the fuck. Okay, that's not how it works. That's not how it works, Austin.
What
are you talking about?
Hey, at least it's better. Hey, that's the thing. Would you rather be Spanish Spider-Man that only wears a sombrero, or would you rather be deepfake AI Spider-Man brought back to life by AI and deepfakes for a movie cameo?
Wait.
Oh yeah, by the way, hey, I saw the Flash today. By the way, fucking terrible third act. Holy shit.
Oh, was it bad? Was it horrible?
Everything. Unironically, hey, if we ignore the fact that Ezra Miller did a bunch of crime and potentially groomed a child, unlike this episode of King-Ohger where grooming happens, right?
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 Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Hey, the Flash for the most part is actually a very good movie. It's just it kills itself in the third act. It's really bad.
Really?
Yeah.
How is it really? Is it actually that bad?
Well, boy, hey, wait! If you have been listening to what I've been saying and pick up the subtle hints, you know how bad it is.
No, you see, well, this is the part where I don't think I'm gonna really watch the movie, so I'm just asking for details. But then again, that would just end up being a spoiler cast, wouldn't it?
Look, it doesn't matter at this point, you know, right? Hey, look, hey, it's real funny. I was going through the hard drive the other day. I'm looking at all of our files and everything. I realized I never uploaded a video. It turns out.
Wait, what do you mean?
It turns out I never uploaded one of our spoiler casts. It's just been chilling on my hard drive this entire time.
So we still have spoiler cast just there, sitting gathering
dust? It is the one lost episode. Hold on, I'm not gonna say it out loud so I can keep build up the suspense, but I'm gonna type it in our chat so to create tension. Oh, hold on, let me double check what movie it was. I'm not gonna say it out loud for the audience, you know. Like this will keep it up. It was this movie.
Oh really? You haven't? Oh my god! You haven't uploaded that one?
It turns out I never uploaded. I was looking for a joke we said in that video, so I went to the playlist. I was like, then when I was going through, I was like, oh, I was like, where the fuck is this video? Then I went to my edit files, right, to all my folders where I keep all the edits, right? I realized, oh, I just straight up never uploaded this video. Like, I have uploaded everything in between. Hold on here. Let me tell you. Let me give you a good idea. All right, hold on. Where is it?
Okay.
All right, so everything is numbered, right? So I'm gonna give you release. Here you go. All right. So this is what that video file number is, okay? Oh, I don't want to say that. Don't fucking. I didn't hit Control C.
I'm just kind of surprised that you didn't upload this. That was actually a good movie too.
Yeah, it was a good movie too. I agree. That's where that number is.
Wait, are you telling me you've uploaded everything else but not this one?
I uploaded everything before and after that. I have legit straight up never uploaded that video for some reason. I don't know why.
Oh my god, dude.
It is just straight up a lost video on our channel now.
Well, I guess it's gonna. Well, I'm not gonna say it's gonna stay lost, but well, I mean at this point it might
I will
just
stay
be
lost until I want to upload it. You know, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Right.
But I'm waiting for it right now.
Oh, hold
I'm
on.
waiting
Okay.
for it. But this always happens every single time.
Hold on. I'm sorry. I'm in another group chat talking about stuff. All right. Anyway, okay. But anyway, back to what I was saying about the Flash and how it's just boy.
Oh
So towards the end of the movie, there's a sequence, there's a segment of the movie where the Flash does the Speed Force bullshit. Remember how he did it in fucking in Zack Snyder's Justice League, right? He does that and he sees all the past Spider-Man. I mean, that's Spider-Man. Holy fuck. That's the sombrero Spider-Man really got me for a bit. He sees all the past Batman and Superman, okay?
Oh, you mean like in like movieverse? Like,
yeah, right. So Adam West, Christopher Reeves.
Uh-huh.
Right. Well, do you know what I know something about those two actors whose name I just mentioned?
Yeah, they're dead.
Right, they're dead, right? How do you think they approach? How do you think they approach these? Did you think they use archival footage of said actors? You know, right?
I would assume archival, but the way you're leading this is telling me that it's not archival.
It is not archival footage of them. They just straight up deep faked them, like what they did with what's his name in Rogue One. Was that when they deep
with Grand Moff Tarkin. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Oh no, I was gonna say Peter Cushing or where the fuck.
Yeah. Oh, that's kind of bad.
It's really bad. The CGI
great.
did not look good. Also, George Clooney is back as Batman too, by the way.
Why would you put George Clooney's Batman
So
in there?
basically, what happened was Barry Allen went back in time to fix the timeline, fucked up the timeline, fixed the fucked up timeline in the past, and when he went back to current timeline, he switched out Ben Affleck's Batman for George Clooney Batman.
Oh my god, why?
It's so fucking funny.
God.
So you know how Ben Affleck is the Batman of the DCEU, right?
Yeah.
And so when Barry went back in time to redo the timeline and all that shit, right, and he realized he fucked up, after he fucked up, we went back, he's like, all right, I'm back to the DCEU verse, or whatever the fuck, right?
Right,
all right. Let me go talk to Batman. Hello, Jeremy Irons, Alfred Pennyworth. Where is Bruce Wayne where is Ben Affleck Bruce Wayne for me to talk to? Right? And it's just fucking George Clooney instead.
What the fuck?
It's like the funniest thing ever. It makes so funny. So pretty much the DCEU is just fucked by this point, right?
Wait, that's how they ended it? Is that what you're telling me?
Pretty much.
No, they didn't. They did not.
George Clooney is back. He's back.
You see, the thing is, I haven't seen the movie, so at this point, I might as well take it for fact what you're telling me right now.
It's so fucking bad and funny. Hey, look, they figured out how to retcon Aquaman to be its own separate movies. By the way.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Really?
So it turns out across the multiverse, right? Batman is just a different person across the multiverse, right? That's how they could get away with saying, oh yeah, this is George Clooney, Batman, Ben Affleck, Batman, Val Kilmer's Batman, right? But it turns out across the multiverse, every single Aquaman is just played by Jason Momoa. That's it. That's how they're gonna retcon. That's how they're gonna retcon Aquaman to be out of the
What?
DC. It's so
Oh.
fucking bad. Holy shit.
My God, I'm so confused as to what happened with the Flash. I don't want to watch it, but I have to just to see if what you're telling me isn't bullshit. Because it feels like it's kind of a bit kind of bullshit right now. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, on what part you don't think it's believable?
The fuck. Okay, look, it's just like it feels like them doing all this shit just to like for Batman. It just feels like it's too much. It's just so weird.
And look,
I don't
we
get
gotta
it.
end the DCEU somehow, William, right?
No, well, maybe not like this. All right, maybe not like that. I could do without like George Clooney's Batman, you know.
Oh, what do you mean? Everybody loves George Clooney's Batman, you know?
All right, you and who else? Tell me, give
What
me
do you mean?
another name right now. A definitive
let's see.
name of a real person.
Chris
Chris who?
O'Donnell. I bet he loved it.
Okay, you know what? I admittedly set the bar too low because I forgot we live in a country where people's names are just every single fucking which way. That's
Man,
my
I'm looking at the poster for Batman and Robin. This poster goes way harder than I remembered it. This is actually a good poster. What the fuck?
What do you mean?
The poster for Batman and Robin, right? This poster is actually very good if you think about it, right? Ignoring the quality of the movie, right? This is actually a good poster, right?
Oh my God. Okay. Okay. So look, okay. How many minutes are we into this right now? Okay. Tell me that right now. We're at fucking 12 minutes, Austin. Remember how we told ourselves last time we wouldn't do this again? We're doing it again. Okay.
Oh yeah. I get out of hand. Look, what some could say the Speed Force got out of hand. You know, right?
Okay, this is
we went too far in the Speed Force.
Do I have to do the intro?
Point that we separate ourselves from the King-Ohger reality, you know, right?
Okay, no, we're coming back to it. Okay, I'm waiting for the proper intro. Come on.
Oh no, that is the intro.
That is not the intro.
Look,
that is not the intro.
That is the intro. It's just like how in The Flash, George Clooney got introduced. It just happened, and you gotta accept it. You just gotta accept this is the intro to our weekly unnamed discussions. Where a person hears about the DC multiverse, and remember, friend William, that's you, a person who did not spend a summer in a barn in Ezra Miller's backyard in Vermont. As we discussed the latest Super Sentai season, Ohsama Sentai King-Ohger. Hey, this is episode 15. A visit to Suzume. Yeah, how about that? Does that work? Does that work?
Yes. We've been every time. I don't know how these cold opens get like. Just it's so long.
Look, see, that's the problem when we don't have a movie podcast anymore for us to shitpost at the beginning about, and so many insane things happens in movies nowadays that we have to talk about it, right?
Well, we could just not talk about it.
Oh, no, whatever. What do you mean? As has been discussed within the movie spoiler cast universe, you and I are a student of films, you know, who attended film school and everything, you know.
Waste of money, that, yeah.
Right?
Where did that go?
Yeah.
Just into my student debt. That's where it went. Gosh.
All right, hey, look. So just like the Flash and Ezra Miller, there's grooming happening in this episode.
Okay, that's a segue for sure. Good lord.
Oh no, it is insane how there was just straight up grooming. I was like, what the fuck is? I was watching this episode, I literally could not believe what was going on, right? Right, because we knew that Dabowski had a sister and everything, right? And we're like, fucking how she's just never been mentioned, and we found out that how Raspa is kicking her. I was like, oh, okay, right? We were making the joke about, he probably has like some dirt on the family. That's how he gets Dabowski to work for him. You know, like, hey, if you don't, right? Hey, if you don't work for me, hey, your sister, you'll start seeing your sister in pieces. You know, right? I'll send you a part of her every week. You know, right?
Yeah. But then, I guess there's the whole bit where he's like, oh no, I had to give my sister away so we can get like, bring our country back to how, into prosperity. Because apparently, I don't know how, but Sugadam apparently has like free reign.
And it goes back to how much we hate this universe and the world, and how Sugadam should not be a political power within this universe, right?
Yeah. Because the thing is, like I don't understand. Like, I'm thinking they'll explain it because they do a proper job of explaining a good number of things and what they set up. But like, apparently at some point, like, Shugadum is like able to just kind of like command certain like bugs or bug gods into doing their whatever. And then so like because of that contract that Bobowski had, like basically used his sister to kind of get those bugs to feed their agriculture empire to kind of recover from the fury of the gods. It's just like, can they just command gods? Is that just a thing with Shugadum or something? What is going on?
We established that because God Kabuto, right, or the Red Ranger at least, right, is supposed to be the leader of all the bugs, you know, right? So that's why you see that.
Yeah,
right.
But
That's why only Gira can transform, make King-Ohger, right? Because God Kabuto is such a centralized piece, right? Within within all the god deities, you know, right? Not counting the three greater gods, right? Right? Because right now there's the three greater gods of Scorpina, Kabuto, and the Grasshopper, right? And then there's the other five, and then there's the actual 5 King-Ohger god that everyone worships, you know, right?
Yeah, that's the thing, but it's just kind of it's just kind of wild to me, man. It's just like how much power Shugadum has when they have no right to that fucking power, but you know, whatever, I guess.
Yeah, but apparently they do, you know, right?
Yeah, which again I don't understand, especially because like Kabuto like was like dormant for like 2,000 years apparently, so you know.
Yeah.
But fucking, I think we kind of skipped ahead at this point, right?
That's the thing. Like like Barry Allen in The Flash, we can go back, you know, right? Also, by the way, Ben Affleck's Batman is wrote off in the worst way possible.
What?
There is no
George
closure
Clooney?
to Ben Affleck's Batman.
Really?
Yeah. So basically before Barry Allen, hey, back to The Flash real quick, right? Because I want to talk about The Flash and how fucking insane of a movie that was, right? So basically, The Flash was like, hey, maybe I could go back in time and save my mom, right? And of course Batman's like, oh no, don't do that, Barry. You'll fuck up the timeline, you know. You gotta let death grows you, you know. Like me, I grow from my parents' death. If I could, I would kill my parents again to be a better man, you know, right?
I don't think he's gonna say all that, but alright, go ahead.
I don't know, have you seen The Flash?
Okay, you see, this is, okay, I guess I gotta get back into watching movies now, just so I can disprove these claims, but alright, sure.
Right, so basically, so basically, Barry Allen wants to go, basically, he's like, I gotta go back in time to say, and Batman's like, no, don't do that. It was like, and then Barry's like, okay, and then Ben Affleck's, alright, let's go have dinner one day, you know, and then he gets on his car, and then he drives off. And that's it. And that is how we exit. And that is how Ben Affleck exits the DCEU as Batman.
You're joking. You can't just end it like that.
He literally drives off. I can't tell if that was a metaphorical drive off, right? Like this is Ben Affleck driving off. Like I'm done with this role, so I am driving away from this fucking lot, right?
Oh my god! What
like we don't see him for the rest of the movie. So fucking funny. It's like no payoff whatsoever.
No.
It's so fucking bad how they just fucking.
Wait, you're telling me he just literally just rides off into the sunset or something? Is that what happens? No.
It's so fucking bad. I was like, as I was watching the movie, I was like, alright, the multiverse is gonna happen. All the Ben Affleck's Batman's gonna show up and shoot someone, right? Literally, after that, like, literally, this is like in the first 20 minutes of the movie, too, by the way, just to let you know. Ben Affleck only appears in, like, the first 20 minutes of the movie. That's before the scene where he says, alright, Barry, let's catch dinner sometimes, and then he drives off, right? That is all within the first 20 minutes of the movie.
That's, okay. Oh, no,
it's absolutely insane how they just fucking did that to Ben Batman.
Jeez, that's so bad, dude. I mean, at least end it with like Robert Pattinson's Batman, because that's kind of like the good Batman that we have right now. So he could have just done that, but alright, I guess.
It's so fucking funny. Like I was watching that movie waiting for Ben Affleck's Batman to show up again at some point, and he never does. And so I was like, oh, I guess he just fucking drives off. It was so fucking I couldn't believe how fucking stupid it was. Because I didn't realize it like when Ben Affleck, because I thought he was just making a joke, right? Like it's like one of those payoff jokes, right? Right, like how in the Avengers, Iron Man just gets Truma or some shit, right? And then the post credit scene is them eating Truma, right? Right?
Yeah,
I thought it was like it was gonna be like some stupid payoff gag, right? Like, let's go get dinner. I was like, oh, that'd be real funny. By the end of the movie, Barry just go eats dinner with Batman, you know, right?
Right.
But no, it does. He just fucking drives off and that's it. The only dinner Barry Allen's gonna be eating with is eating with George Clooney instead, you know. That's it.
Okay. Wow. All right.
It's so fucking stupid.
I don't understand. I don't get it. Also, I was just trying to
DC. I don't know. The DC is so fucked.
Also, just to let you know, I went ahead and tried to see what the summary was. So I went to the Wikipedia. Interesting note, just to say here. Apparently they're thinking about there's gonna be a potential to have Ezra Miller reprise his role as the Flash.
Oh fuck, God.
Yeah. So it's basically because they're saying like, oh yeah, he's in treatment now, and so like they had a sequel written just in case the Flash did well, and so they're saying,
I think it depends on how successful this movie is, right?
No, yeah, it says here because it says apparently this was reported this month. That a sequel could happen if the film managed to come close to the box office revenue of The Batman.
Fuck, oh man. Oh man. Hey, how was that box office revenue? Let's see. $770 million. Boy, hey. Man, hey, good job. Hey, Flash. Hey, you can run, but you can never catch up to the Batman's box office.
Wait, how much did the Flash make?
I mean, we don't know yet. It's still opening weekends, right?
Oh, yeah. You're right. It is still the opening week, isn't it? Yeah. So I guess we won't know until like next week, huh?
Yeah. Hey, stay tuned next week for the update on that. You know, right? Batwatch, Flashwatch, as we call it.
The Flashwatch is what we're calling it, dude. All right, sure.
Okay, yeah, anyway, hey, look, there's a fly. There's a stupid little fly enemy. I fucking hate this guy. He keeps doing little...
You don't like how he's just like, oh, I'm sorry, but I gotta do this. Oh, I'm sorry, I gotta do that.
It's
that
fucking horrible. I fucking hate him so much. I was like, this is so I really want them to kill this character. I want them to kill this character. Not because he's a fly, you know, right?
Not because he goes buzz, but because he's just an annoying little shit.
Yeah, he's so fucking terrible. I hate him so much. This is such a god-awful character, right? But hey, I like how they tried to sneak. I like how they tried to sneak Gira back into Sugardom instead of giving something like a fucking outfit from the wear, you know?
Yeah, I mean, he could have just worn like the butler outfit like he did last time, you know? That would have solved some things. But they had him apparently. Also, I didn't know, but they apparently had fucking what do you call them? The roly-polies? I think that's the word they use for those bugs. They're taxis.
Yeah,
they're fucking taxis.
I don't understand the technological advancement of this universe, you know, right? This at least with Sugardom at least, they just fucking have New York style taxis. Which makes no sense for a fucking Victorian era inspire city.
Well,
you know?
To be fair, they have phones, they have computers. Apparently they can do whatever the fuck they want in this place.
I mean, but at least they use like generic looking Victorian styles, you know, right? So you can't really tell. But these are just straight up New York taxi cabs, you know, right? I was waiting for someone to be like, "Hey, I'm walking here," you know, right?
It's just like, "Hey, I'm walking here. I'm walking. Watch where you're going. You almost ran me over."
Right, I was waiting for that to happen. I don't like how there's this fucking New York style taxi cab. Right? It's not like a carriage or like a horse or anything. It's just straight up a fucking black and yellow fucking taxi cab, right?
Oh my god. I mean, yeah, that's pretty accurate. Yeah, that's for sure. Oh my god, it is actually kind of fucking wild. Yeah. Like, I mean, they use bugs for everything, dude. At this point, I just accept it.
Yeah.
But
but probably no one. Yeah, apparently everyone in this town is so fucking stupid. They think this is an actual taxi. That says a lot about the educational of Sugardom, you know, right?
I mean, people couldn't clearly see that their king is, you know, an evil tyrant dickhead. So
what do you mean? What do you mean? According to the news report that that Rascal puts out everything. He's a good leader. He says there are no crimes. He said crimes are down.
Oh
Right?
yeah, sure, yeah,
According
yeah.
to the state-sponsored media, everything is going great, and that the real villains are everyone else. Right?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's not like they're being lied to, and the propaganda is so.
What
It's
do you
just fucking
mean?
real.
What Rascal says he would never lie to us. Why would he lie to us if he's telling us he would never lie to us?
Oh yeah,
Right?
yeah, you're right. It's just like the
But
internet.
why would
It's
I
not like
lie
somebody
to you
can
about
go on there and
everything I
just
just said
lie.
about the Flash if that didn't happen in the Flash?
Oh my god. Oh god. Oh my god. Jeez. Anyway.
Yeah, look, our favorite
fuck.
fucking sugar background actors here just like.
Wait, which one? Which
Is
one are you
this-
talking about? There are
Is
plenty
this
of them.
is this older fat guy, right? The one
Oh
that's like,
yeah, the guy basically the guy who you were just basically imitating right now. Basically say, oh yeah, he would never lie to us. Let's believe every word he says. That guy? Yeah, that guy. Yeah, apparently he's like fucking late for a date, and it was just trying to get a fucking taxi cab, and then Gira wasn't having any of that. I mean, I wouldn't give that guy a ride at all. That's no. Can you? Actually, no. Maybe I could charge him so much. Or maybe I could just make him very, very late to his date. Okay, never mind. I'm not gonna think about how to screw this character over. No, but yeah, I mean they have him dressed up as a fucking taxi roly-poly. I'm just gonna call it Beetle. I don't want to keep saying roly-poly.
you say roly poly,
Yeah, but it just doesn't like. I know they're technically roly-polies, but do you want to keep? I don't want to keep saying roly-poly. It's just weird. The more you say it, the weirder it sounds. It's like roly-poly, 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 roly-poly. Okay, I'm gonna stop. Anyway, but like during this whole fucking like sneak fest of like Gira trying to fucking save Babowski's sister, you had that meeting with like Jeremy Bearimy and Babowski meeting fucking Rascal about trying to make a peace meeting, right? And so basically, Rascal does this kind of interesting move, and we don't know why he does this yet, but I know there's some fucking weird ass ulterior motive. But Rascal is just basically saying, hey, if you could have a meeting between me and the Emperor Defnorok, hey, maybe we can make peace happen. You just know he's up to some fucking wild ass shit. He's probably gonna do some secret alliance or something like that. But he also does come with the condition. Well, Jeremy Bearimy says, hey, I'll help you set up this arrangement to go ahead for these peace negotiations, but only if you let Babowski have his sister back. That kind of thing.
Yeah.
And then this is when we get to the most wild shit I've seen. Like, I swear to God, because it's like, because the thing is, it's like, oh, you know what? The thing is, I would let you do that, Rascal says to Babowski. I would let you take your sister back, but it's for her to decide, and you'll see why in a hot second. And then apparently Gira, in the meantime, decided to climb all the way up into the window.
He tries to break into a 15-year-old girl's bed while she's sleeping, right?
Yeah. Also, the matter of the fact is that he climbed what was potentially thousands of feet up into the air.
Oh yeah, while wearing his stupid roly-poly taxi outfit too is what makes it better, right?
Yeah.
I think the fact that he's wearing the stupid roly-poly outfit, it's what makes this scene great.
It's so no. I mean, honestly, the roly-poly outfit is fucking great. It's like the dumbest shit. Like, honestly, the humor in the show is fucking phenomenal. I just fucking love that he just wears this shit and he's actually climbing in around and nobody even bats an eye at him just like walking around. But then he's just climbing up. And then he's like, oh, there's his sister. Okay, time to wake her up. That kind of thing. Obviously forgetting the fact that, he is somebody who is breaking into somebody's fucking room.
Yeah, he's breaking into a 15-year-old girl's bedroom as she sleeps, right?
Yeah. And then, of course she does the reasonable thing and screams. And so everybody just starts rushing towards her side at that point.
Yeah.
And oh my god, fucking Babowski. Like, I mean, of course he comes in, like, being the concerned older brother that he is. But then, fucking, the moment, she's like, hey, why are you here? But then she sees Rascal and just fucking fucking pushes him aside and starts asking as like, or not asking, acting like a very love-struck teenage girl in the most
boy, don't feel very comfortable watching
180.
this, right? I don't like this, right?
It just made me go like I felt myself go like, oh my god, what is happening here? It's so terrible. I mean, it's for comedic purposes. I get it. It is fucking funny as shit. But you just like see Rascal, who's very clearly done with her shit, But then she's like, you know what? I'm gonna marry Rascal, and then we're basically gonna be together forever, and nothing's gonna stop me from doing this. So get out of here, big bro. Go, leave, andale, get out of here. I don't want you here. I have a life here. That kind of thing. And of course, Babowski, basically playing the audience at this point, is fucking dumbfounded by what just happened. Oh my god, it is the most wild shit. Some of the most wild shit I've seen so far, because it's like legit such a complete 180 of how they're portraying her, like in the last episode. And seeing her do this was just like fucking wild as shit, dude.
Yeah.
Sorry, I had to take a drink. Oh my god.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But of course she's like, oh yeah, by the way, if you try to separate us, I'm gonna fucking kill you. I'm gonna fucking kill you. And then Babowski is just like, in utter turmoil. And then of course, like all the other kings basically come in just seeking like an audience with him. And then this is kind of like where we kind of see that ulterior, like a bit of the ulterior motive. Although I don't know how Rascal is gonna get around to doing it. But because everybody else was kind of listening to, I think they were listening to Gira.
Right.
Or some like I think no, they were listening to Babowski or something. I don't remember how they found this out. But they were basically saying, "Oh yeah, so we came over because we heard that you were planning to go ahead and like have peace talks with the Bugnarok Kingdom. So why didn't you let us in on this shit?" And then Rascal is just like, "Oh well, you're not like a part of this alliance anymore, so
yeah,
who gives a shit?"
Yeah, you guys backed out of the deal, right? That's your guys' fault, right? You guys could have signed contracts to be in James Gunn's DCU, but you guys didn't.
Jeez.
Now we get George Clooney back instead, right?
Oh my god.
I think that's gonna be the theme of this episode, by the way. It's just me making a DCEU reference, right?
Yeah, I can very clearly see that since we mentioned it for the third time now. Jeez. But yeah. But anyway, everyone else is just kind of like, what the fuck what the fuck are you trying to do? And he's like, yeah, you guys, you don't matter anymore to me. And then I don't remember if he says it here. I want to say it was, but he said that basically he was planning to go ahead and have it so that Bugnarok was going to be like a vassal state to Sugudem. So very very much so that this guy is still just trying to like consolidate power under his his kingdom and everything, But Babowski, like everyone else, is just kind of against like Rascal's fucking decision. But then there is this moment that I actually ended up really liking. But Rascal ends up like, not Rascal, Babowski. But Babowski like has this moment where everyone else is like, no, we're not following your shit. But then they all looked at Babowski saying, it's like, don't you agree with us, that kind of thing. But then you have that like this nice moment where Babowski is just like, takes a moment to himself, and then like I just really like how they did this to kind of portray like his care for his kingdom, is because the thing is like they don't say it with words, it's just like an image, and then it appears like it kind of just fades to black, and then you get like this like nice light shine in the middle, and then you see like basically a stalk of wheat and then the laughter of children. So it's kind of representing like, oh yeah, this is his kingdom. And he sacrificed a lot for his kingdom, because he went ahead and overthrew the whole kingdom for his people so that they wouldn't starve. Did all he could by like, especially like how like, and it's clear by the end of the episode that his sister is kind of like with him on this, but like he signed his sister over to like the kingdom of Sugudem so they can go ahead and rebuild and become a prosperous nation again, because the previous kingdom was an asshole and just basically kept all the food to himself. And so like thinking of his kingdom and all he's sacrificed and all he's done because he loves his kingdom. He's just like, like, and for the sake of peace and for the sake of his people, he's just like, I will agree with Rascal on this. I am on his side and I'll do whatever I can just so that my people can be prosperous and remain prosperous. It's just a really nice moment is all I'm gonna say.
Oh,
But
yeah,
it's
right.
it's just really
it shows that there's more depth to his character, right?
yeah, and they like
Which I really have been appreciating with how Dabura's been doing for his character. Like, it's actually these characters actually have more layers than what they appear to be, right? Right.
Yeah.
In terms of the Babsky isn't just like some slave or like some guy that's just working for Rascal because Rascal said so. Like, he actually has reasons to do it, right?
yeah. I mean,
Like, he's doing it for the benefit of his country, right?
Yeah, and we get basically this is his whole backstory as to why like he did this. And it's also nice to know that the Fury of the Gods wasn't just like just this one-off moment, but it's a moment that's literally affected everybody in the kingdom. Because the way they portrayed it earlier with like with Himeno, it's just it felt like something that directly affected her.
Yeah, that only happened there, right?
Yeah, but then where it was starting to become clear, oh no, this affected everybody.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
legit.
And look.
everyone.
It turns out Barry Allen resetting the multiverse affected everything, right?
You think he just ran past like Terra and just like unwittingly caused the Fury of the Gods? Is that what you're fucking telling me? He just he just runs past maybe knocks a guy over who later becomes Himeno's like parents' assassins, and then maybe like steps on a cicada and they get pissed off, and then they just fucking decide like, oh yeah, those two single actions basically caused like the whole world to be set in turmoil, and then affected everybody else's lives. Is that what you're telling me, Austin?
Jesus Christ. Yeah.
So what you're telling me is that Barry Allen is the worst person ever, or at least Ezra Miller's Flash is the worst person ever.
Yeah,
What I'm hearing.
exactly, yeah.
Jesus, but yeah, fucking, you see all that, but then I think this is at this point that like the attack happens, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And so, okay, hold on, let me go back. Oh yeah. So. Yeah, so they get attacked, and then Babowski's like, oh, I'm going to go ahead and defend the kingdom now. And then we basically get a whole kick-ass scene of basically him killing a whole bunch of bugs. So, like he fucking steps on a bug, dude. Like, in the most, what is probably, like, the badass way possible, because he has that kind of, like, signature move where he kind of does that, I think it's called, like, the sumo wrestlers thing? I think it was the sumo wrestler thing, but yeah, he's just fighting like the fly, and then he just basically stomps on him and then has his secret super power up move with his sword, and then fucking basically almost finishes the fly off. He almost finishes him off, and then by that point, right as he's about to like take care of everything, Fly Dude becomes a whole lot bigger. Oh, okay. Sorry about that. And then, basically, fucking, what was his name? Jeremy Bearimy comes in with his Tarantula God, and then he's like, you know what? I'm gonna take care of this. And then we get a whole new fucking form with Tarantula God. Because apparently Tarantula God can do that, and I hate the spider still, with my very fucking being and soul. But yeah, he basically becomes like this fucking, what was it called? Let me see here. I think it was Tarantula Knight. I think it was Tarantula Knight. Yeah, so fucking Jeremy Bearimy, transforms into Tarantula Knight and basically starts kicking ass. Where basically he's just flying around, causing a whole lot of property damage, especially because he's just dodging everything. He like creates a few craters and everything, but he is fighting like the big old fly dude. And we do have a very nice dynamic scene where in here. They do have a moment where they're kind of up on the tower, and they're fighting on the little, I guess, the bridge. It looks, I mean, this whole place has a fetish with swords, man. There's just fetishes of swords everywhere. But they're fighting on the building. Like, honestly, the CGI for the action movements isn't so bad at all. Like, the thing is, you can clearly tell it's CG, but with everything else being CG, you basically doesn't feel out of place, and there's a nice good amount of fluidity and movement to their moves, and there's a nice like real fast pace, like no real awkward movement, especially because they're not really using real people like in previous scenes in the previous episodes, because it always looks a little awkward when you have like a live action character.
Yes.
But it's always awkward when you have a live action character and they're just moving out like in a kind of JPEG thing. But here with the fight with the Tarantula Knight and the
no, it's fucking amazing how good this thing moves. Holy shit.
Yeah,
like, this is what it should have been this entire time with Jeremy Bearimy whenever he does his stupid little fucking Spider-Man swing, right?
Yeah, but again, the difference is between those two as well, with Jeremy Bearimy, like, it's just the actor, or the stunt double, really. And so you can always tell, because the thing is, it's just like, for the most part, it is just a live person moving around, like they're moving like a JPEG around, basically, kind of thing.
Yeah.
But in here, since it's just pure CGI, it literally, and CGI against CGI, it just kind of fits and doesn't feel out of place.
CGI the actor. Look, if you make it move fast, you can tell it's not like an actual stunt
I don't know about that. If only because I think back to Don Brothers and how they used
once you watch The Flash, there's gonna be so much CGI person on screen. It's fucking infuriating, right? I'll let you know that is not Michael Keaton doing all those cool Batman stunts, right?
Okay, no, I mean the man's getting up in years, so I wouldn't have been I'm not gonna be surprised if it is just CG. Although honestly, they probably could have just used like a stunt double. I don't know. It depends on like the action scenes, if anything.
It's also pretty much the Batman suit is just so a fucking bulky mess, right? That you can't really do much about it, you know.
Yeah,
but it's like that.
That's true. Yeah, but the thing is, again, like the action in this is because it's just a Tarantula Knight and the fly.
Oh yeah, this thing looks fucking good, you know.
Fucking good.
Right?
Like it's actually really good. I'm like, I want more of this. I want more of this in the later episodes. This is really fucking good to me.
Yeah.
Like
I love the design of Tarantula Knight too. He looks really fucking cool.
Yeah, he does look cool. Oh, I mean, to some people, I guess. I don't like it.
Well,
Not because no. The only reason because he's part spider. That's the only reason. I don't like spiders. Just to reiterate, I hate them. I hate them with a passion.
Hey, why are you subscribed to r/Spider Girls all of a sudden?
I am not subscribed to r/Spider Girls, and you get that you get that blasphemy out of your mouth. I will sue you for libel, Austin. I will really fucking sue you for this. I don't like spiders. I will take you to court. I will see you next Tuesday.
Don't you work? Aren't you at work next Tuesday, though?
Yeah, I can make an exception. Austin.
I
can look. All I have to do is basically I just have to talk to a lawyer. Okay, they'll give me the papers. I just take 30 minutes out of my day. 30 minutes. I drive up to you and it's like you've been served, and I leave. That's all I have to do, Austin. That's all I have to fucking do. I hate spiders, so stop, please. I want these spiders off my screen. Get them out of my face. Anyway. So.
Yeah. I mean, there's one thing I don't like about Tarantula. I don't like its stupid fucking goggles when it does this fucking finisher.
That's the one thing you hate.
Fucking stupid. All right.
That's the one thing. The one thing.
I don't like how they're just like giant blue and red compounds, right?
I mean, that was kind of like the eyes that they were beforehand, right? So it kind of tracks they would have to be for this, right?
It looks really fucking stupid. Like this, like the suit design is pretty much 3 colors of gold, black, and white. But then you just add these 2 accent color, which makes it doesn't look good in any single way.
So wait,
it makes Tarantula look like a big fucking nerd, basically. It makes him like a character you would push down. You will push down in the hallway and ask for its lunch money. You know, right?
Okay, alright.
Yeah.
See, what you're telling me? If you see Tarantula Knight like down the road, you're gonna bully him for his lunch money? Is that what you're telling me?
He's wearing those stupid fucking glasses. Yes, 100%. The Tarantula Knight looks like fucking Wheeljack in the fucking Transformer movie. Have you not seen Wheeljack's design in Rise of the Beast?
No, I have. I've watched the movie.
Yeah.
I saw it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's fucking. That's how fucking stupid it looks, right? with these giant glasses. I fucking hate it. I fucking hate these big stupid glasses thing it wears. You know, right? It's just like how much I hate when the fucking G.I. Joe shit showed up, I got so fucking mad.
I just
shit,
couldn't
was watching
believe,
that
like,
movie.
of course Hasbro is just trying to make their own cinematic universe of Transformers, but with G.I. Joe, that's how they're gonna tie things together? Why are they gonna bring back G.I. Joe?
When that thing happened, right?
Like, we have another Secret Service, like, fucking type of agency in Transformers already.
But that doesn't exist. That was in the Michael Bay timeline. That doesn't exist anymore, so it makes sense.
I mean, the thing is, it's not like a bad thing if you wanted to go ahead and start tying things together. But the thing is, my problem is that with, like, it was the dumbest shit. Like, I don't see the point in it. If you already had one established in a previous movie, it's fine. Like, even if people have issues with the Michael Bay movies, it's fine to at least take something like the Secret Service thing into this one. You're just gonna be rewriting it because this is a soft reboot anyway. It's fine. You don't need to bring G.I. Joe back. We've tried too many times. We've had 3 fucking movies of G.I. Joe.
Were you not a big fan of G.I. Joe Origin Snake Eye?
Oh my god. Look,
Is that what they call it?
I think it was like either just called Snake Eyes or G.I. Joe Origin Snake Eyes. I don't remember.
Oh my god.
But look, nobody cares. They tried.
Oh no, it was called
times.
Snake Eyes. G.I. Joe's Origins. That's an even worse fucking name for a movie. Holy shit. Why the fuck would you put G.I. Joe's Origin? That makes you literally just call it G.I. Joe's Origin Snake Eye. That's like calling it Wolverine X-Men Origins. Holy shit, what a fucking terror. No wonder this movie bombed.
Oh my god.
Oh, wait.
Dude, you see, my only worry about this is that if they're gonna do a cinematic universe by, like, including all their fucking, like, identities or, like, IPs together, my worry is that, are they gonna bring back Gem and the holograms, dude?
Oh no, I thought you were gonna say, you want the next movie is for them to team up with the My Little Ponies, you know? That's it.
Oh my god, if they did, dude, no, I would hate it. How would they even do that? No, I'm not gonna even.
They just have fucking CGI ponies just walking around. That's it. Like they don't address it in the movie.
You know, it'd be really funny.
Sentient talking CGI ponies walking around.
No,
That's it.
no. The thing is, the way I imagine it is not even CG. The way I just imagine it in my head is that you see a real life horse, but it's been clearly painted to be pink or fucking purple or whatever fucking color it is, and they have a horribly CGI'd mouth, and they just start talking. Like how they used to do with, like, the dogs, like back when animal movies were on the craze. They would just CGI the mouths of the animals. It'd just be like that, but a lot worse. That's just how I imagine.
That was way more fucking funny. Holy shit.
But,
Oh, anyway, look, Tarantula has a chainsaw for it, and this is the most insane thing ever. Holy shit, I fucking love this thing. It's so, every problem I had about Tarantula, I threw out the window, you know? As soon as I saw the chainsaw millipede, I was like, oh, I love this thing. I have only known Tarantula for less than 2 minutes, but if anything happens to it, I would kill myself and then everyone else. And then I will reset the multiverse to make sure Tarantula Night is always canon.
Oh my god! Next thing you know, it's not Tarantula Night. It just becomes like some fucking, I don't know, Daddy Longlegs Night instead or some shit like that.
Hey, as long as it has the chainsaw on, that's all that matters. Also, it occurred to me that you can buy a second chainsaw insect and do it on his other head and make him a chainsaw Night man.
Yo, where is that action scene? I want to see him dual wielding chainsaws.
If later in the show they have him actually, if a second millipede fucking bug ever shows up and they do this, it would be the most insane thing ever. I would fucking love it.
Dude, the show is so good right now. I don't doubt that they would do that. I would expect it at this point. Like, it's so fucking good, this show.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, yeah, he fucking kicks the Fly's ass. Like, who gives a shit? The Fly was a dickhead anyway.
Yeah.
But, like, you know, like, it's the come down period and everybody's, you know, it's like, alright, well, the kingdom's saved. But, you know, Gira is, like, obviously, you know, like, he's like the more emotionally intelligent of, like, the whole group, if anything. Mm-hmm. And so he's just like, Gira, aren't you sad right now? You know, basically, you know, kind of pointing out to us. But, you know, we do have a nice moment. Again, more depths and more layers for Babowski, but basically he kind of, like, you can see that he is actually kind of sad, but as soon as he, like, starts looking towards, like, his sister, like, up away in her tower and stuff, he kind of, like, he kind of forces himself to have a smile. You know, because the thing is, it's everything he does for his kingdom and for their prosperity, and he knows his sister is kind of helping him, especially because we do see the scene where the sister, very clearly is just like, oh no, yeah, I'm actually just totally here to help support the kingdom, so I'm not gonna go ahead and risk that.
I have infiltrated deep, right? Look, Rascal is not grooming me. I am grooming him,
Oh my god, this is some reverse grooming type shit here. Holy fuck. But that is pretty accurate for sure. But like, holy shit. Like, the thing is, it's like, I'm loving like what I'm seeing with Babowski. It just adds so much to his character that I'm like, dude, I love Babowski's character so much right now. He is so much more to me. And it's just like, then it basically just ends with them like they're going to have the meeting. And then, nothing really happens. Like, you just have Rascal just kind of walking right in front of Death Narok, and it kind of just ends there with a quote from Jeremy Bearimy. He's like, hey, maybe things will be alright, right? Right? Things are not going to be alright. But, that's basically where the episode ends.
Yeah. Yeah, but don't worry. Look. Rascal is gonna work out an international deal. He's gonna figure out the DCEU. Right? He's gonna be like, yes, Henry Cavill can come back for reals this time. Right? We're not gonna make him quit working on the production of The Witcher, right? Yeah. Hey, we'll make it so that him quitting The Witcher will be a good thing. Right?
Okay, goddamn. Actually, now that I think on it, do we have any information on like what's happening with Henry Cavill and like?
Oh, he's working on a Warhammer show for Amazon, and he has full creative control.
Oh, does he?
Yeah.
Damn, what the fuck, dude?
Boy, I don't know how the fuck they're gonna make that show be marketable to a fucking general audience, right? And I'm not trying to gatekeep people from watching Warhammer, right?
No, like I get what you mean, because the thing is,
but
Warhammer's just
fucking such an insane storyline that if you try to explain to a general, they're not gonna fucking understand it. You have to get out the whiteboard from like It's Always Sunny and say, no, this is what happens. He's real. Look, the Emperor is real.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Look, I have his mail. I've been trying to deliver his mail all day.
Like how, like it's like so many insane fucking storylines, so many like fucking factions. Like this, it spans like how many years? Like centuries, right?
Yeah.
Like fucking centuries or millennia, and it's just like, how are you gonna tell a story with that? Like, don't get me wrong, if you do it well, you are set for that.
He said that he's a fan of the series. So hey, if there's anyone I trust to do a Warhammer, it's Henry Cavill, right?
Well, the thing is, at least with Henry Cavill, I can at least, like, he's a fan of The Witcher. He did, like, the reason why he isn't on that anymore is because he didn't like the direction they were taking it.
Yeah.
Because they were fucking ruining The Witcher, and that's why he's
right.
off of that.
That's right. Those goddamn liberals were ruining the show. They wanted more women of color in the show and everything.
Jeez. Oh my god. Let's not touch that one 10-foot pole. No, but like, they legit just like.
They wanted to bring Ezra Miller to the show, and Henry Cavill said no. If you allow the Flash on set, I'm gonna flash off the set.
You're gonna flash off the set. Oh my god. That's it. We're resetting this world to 0. That's what we're fucking doing.
Okay, is this how we're ending it? Alright, you want to finish your train of thoughts any more quick about Warhammer before we sign
Look,
off?
it's a very good episode. It's a very good episode. We get some great comedy bits. We get a little bit of
there's a lot of story stuff that is revealed. We get more to Babowski's character, right? Because he has so far been the weakest of the, I think, out of the main Rangers, right? Rita's barely a character. Rita is just a one-trick gimmick character at this point within the show. I'll be like, oh, hey, look at me, I'm mysterious, I like mo fun, ho.
Yeah, but then we're gonna, like, I'm excited to see what we're gonna see with our next episode.
Hey, next week we'll find out about Rita's backstory, and apparently how they're just two 10-year-old kids in a trench coat this entire time.
I believe it. But no, again, fantastic episode, great humor, good backstory for Babowski, great layers of depth that we're seeing with him now. Good number of setup for Rascal and like Death Narok. like definitely this show isn't going the way you think it would, because you think it's more like, oh yeah, Sentai beat bad guy, but no, it's Sentai meets political thriller apparently.
Yeah, exactly.
Or something like that. So excited to see where it goes. Very good episode.
All right, that's it. That's this week's episode.
Yep.
All right, I'll see you next week when we fix the multiverse. You know.
Nah, I'm keeping it broken, man.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll tune in next week when we are joined by special guest Ezra Miller to discuss the Flash.
No,
all right,
I disclaimed that so much.
Coronavirus is still a thing. Podcast, screenshots, boosters a thing now. Okay, thanks, bye.